The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Shoots a fader. Secures the two-pointer. Great defense. Excellent pass. Create space with a step back. Sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up. Such a smart pass from Doncic. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. A failed drive attempt. An explosive finish at the rim. Tight defense right there. The defender is dropped. A wide open three. And a beautiful three. Giannis sets a solid screen. Giannis with a well-timed pick. Doncic stays high from the three. A chance to end the game. Wow, that was way too easy. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. That's a nice dish. Force the opponent to stop. A good look for three. Plays the three-pointer. They pulled one back. Uncontested three-pointer. That's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Blows by the D. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass, launches a quick shot. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. This player gives them the lead. A step back shot. Shot is good. Another lead change in this heated game. Tatum running the pick and roll. Wide open for a three. Others are going to have a hard time now. And they take the lead. Throws down a ferocious slam. The game is tied. Step back and pops. That's a bad shot. Cannot shake off the defender. Not much time left now. Step back and pops. Knocks it down. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. They've turned the table. Create space with the crossover. A good look for three. Tatum. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Fires away. Knocks down the three. The ball is stopped. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Shot clock about to expire. Blocks the shot. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Giannis with the great anticipation. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The ball is stopped. Coming in strong to the paint. away. In open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Uncontested three-pointer. Brings the three-pointer. We're back to even now. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. Force the opponent to stop. With the rim-rattling dunk. They can seal the deal right here. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. What an incredible assist. Finishes with a commanding slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. That's some solid defense. Open look. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Tight defense right there. Durant with the effortless dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock winding down. On the drive. With a jaw-dropping dunk. We're all tied up. Sensational move from Luke. That's just way too easy. That's a slick move. Create space with the crossover. Shoots for conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Pure dominance on display right there. Just too quick for the defense. Giannis with a big-time block. A tough shot. Not a smart play. Doncic finds the open man. A wide-open shot. Knocks it down. The floor is looking slippery out there. A wide-open three. You can never leave Curry open like that. And we're all tied up. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. The game is tied. Cannot shake off the defender. He's up with the heavy slam. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Gets a good look. Hits it. Doncic finds the open man. Throws it up. Throws the hammer down. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Everybody knows now. Young with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Open three on the way. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Coming in strong to the paint. Wide open three. What a beautiful three. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Whew. Missed an opportunity. Scores for the dunk. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. That's a nice dish. Just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. A step back shot. The D was too close for that shot. Throws the hammer down. With the big rejection. Open look. Secures the two-pointer. An open mid-range. Shot is good. Chris Rand sends it away. Wide open for a three. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Open look. Off the mark on that one. An open mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. A clever pass. Gets a good look. Hits it. Another lead change in this heated game. Excellent pass. Dream shake from that. What an incredible assist. An explosive finish at the rim. A big basket. They got the lead. Setting a screen. The defender is shaking off on that one. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Gasol running the pick and roll. Reaches on top of defense. Scores with a dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Fakes the shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Gasol just casually drops it in, and they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Quickly takes it to the rim. All sorts of ways to finish. That player gives them the lead. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. There's still time for miracles. A wide open shot knocks it down, and they're back on top. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Time is running out. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Lays it up. The two-pointer. They got the lead. What a game. Cut down. 4. What an incredible assist. 3, 1. Sinks the basket. dribbles. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
จอยได้นะครับจอยได้
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. An open mid-range. Hits it. Driving for a layup. Makes an easy basket. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Giannis with the posterizer. That's a nice dish. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. A fadeaway jumper. Whoa, great D. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Coming in strong to the paint. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Excellent pass. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Shot clock off his five. Wade secures the two-pointer. That's a clean block. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. On the drive. Giannis with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. Hits it. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. Pump fakes. On the drive. Giannis with the rack attack. Some tight defense here. Giannis making a statement with that block. Tatum setting the pick. Open look. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. A little strong to the paint. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. A clever fake. Goes to the fadeaway. Booker knocks it down. A wide open three. Not taking it from beyond the arc. A good look for three. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. A successful contest by the defender. A four-shot and missed. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Cut down. Full. Fading from mid-range. Shot is good. Two, one. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A step-back shot. For three. Right there. Step back and pops. That was not a good chance. Kind of forced that one. Not much time left now. Nice D on that play. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. Create space with a step back. That's a bad shot. Fires away. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. A good look for 3. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. Fires away. Some magic on display right there. Another lead change in this heated game. With the heavy slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Pump fakes. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. The defender cannot keep up. The sub with a jaw-dropping double. Wide open for a 3. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now, and they take the lead. Create space with the crossover. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. No. Scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Great defense. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. A wide open 3. Missed an opportunity there. Great defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Time is running out. Create space with the crossover. An open 3 on the way. Some Luka magic on display right there. We're back to even now. Launch it. Hit the block. Blows by the D. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. Throws down a ferocious slam. Uncontested 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer. And they're back on top. A good look for 3. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. They pulled one back. Cut down. Shot clock about to expire. 4, 2, 1. An open 3 on the way. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A step back shot. Knocks down the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with a step back. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. That's some solid defense. Step back and pops. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Blows by the D. A wide open three. Shoots and Thompson hits. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. Clarkson with a well-timed pick. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. Create space with the crossover. A step back shot. Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. Some tight defense here. Create space with a step back. The D was too tight on that shot. Attacking the basket. Lays it up and in. Jackson Jr. just denies the shot. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. DeRozan sets a solid screen. Zion with the posterizer. A chance to end the game. George setting a screen. The shot is contested, and they come away with the W. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. A wide open shot. Hits the basket. Goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. He misses that? I don't believe it. A long-range three-pointer, that's to be expected. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Kind of forced that one. A forced shot and missed. Step back and pops. Jackson Jr. drains the three-pointer. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. Defense needs to be better now. Fakes the shot. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Uncontested three-pointer, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Uncontested three-pointer. Archie stays high from the three. That's a deep three. From way outside. I can't believe it. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. How did Clay miss that shot? Shot clock winding down. Adebayo throws the hammer down. Finds the open man. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. And we're all tied up. Thompson running the pick and roll. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Create space with the crossover. A step back shot. No good from the three-point line. Wide open for a three. Thompson stays high from the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open three. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. The game is all tied up. Out of the bio with a Thompson with the block. The shot is contested. A minute attempt from three. No. Not much time left now. The defender cannot keep up. That's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. A close range shot. Out of the bio. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Thompson setting the pick. That's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D. open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Jared Jackson Jr. finishes with a commanding slam. And they take the lead. What a crafty change of pace. Sensational move from Luka. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a nice dish. An open three on the way. The Luka magic on display right there. A big basket. They got the lead. He's so crafty with the ball. Some tight defense here. That's a slick move. The floor is looking slippery out there. The shot is contested. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Quickly takes it to the rim. Ingram buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. That's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Create space with a step back. Missed an opportunity there. Step back and pops. Shot clock about to expire. Nice D on that play. With a rim-rattling dunk. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. With the rack attack. Blows by the D. Jackson Jr. Blocked the shot. He did not just miss that. A step back shot. Jared Jackson Jr. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes the shot. Jared Jackson Jr. with the big rejection. Paul steps back for a jumper. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. Goes up for the layup. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Tight defense right there. The ball is stopped. Not much time with a big time block. Court leader activated. Create space with a step back. The defense was all over that shot. The defender cannot keep up. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Tom hits it. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. That's a quick release. Curry doing what Curry does. Another lead change in this heated game. That's some solid defense. Capella with an effortless dunk. That player gives them the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. Great defense. Creates space with the crossover. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Blows by the D, fires away. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. Tie game, the pressure is on. Step back and pops. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A wide open shot. Boom, sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. Lane. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Pump fakes. Open look. Hits it. Mid-range. Jackson Jr. Shot is good. Attacking the basket. Lane nails the two-pointer. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Uncontested three-pointer. No good from the three-point line. Dream chase for Jokic. Wide open for a three. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. From right under the basket, Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. A step back shot. The shot bounces off the rim. Jokic setting a screen, a wide open three, and this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.